What is up, Susie gang? What's up, program was popping? How you guys doing? Welcome back to another episode of Surviving Lagos with Susan. So as you can tell from the title, this is a tour around Computer Village in Lagos. Situated in the capital city of Lagos State, IKEJA, Computer Village in Lagos is a bustling technology market renowned as West Africa's largest electronic hub. So I'm going to tell you guys how to navigate the shop and the stores in this village. So firstly, how do you get to Computer Village in Lagos? If you're coming from Muritala Mohammed International Airport, you have to take a taxi or ride sharing service for a direct route. Alternatively, you can use a public transportation like buses and shuttles. So if you're coming from the island, all you have to do is to get yourself to CMS. Then from CMS, you're going to get IKEJA by bus. But if you don't want to go through all that hectic process of taking the buses, you can always use Uber, Bolt, or any of these car hailing services. And if you're coming from the mainland, depending on your starting point, just make sure you use the major roads like Ikorodu Road, 𝗂𝐴𝐺𝐺 Road, or Lagos 𝗵𝗲𝗃𝗃 Expressway to get to IKEJA. So depending on wherever you're coming from, either you're using the BRT, or you're coming from the island, or you're coming from the mainland, or you're even using the train, regardless of wherever you're coming from, you're going to alight at IKEJA bus stop. Then from IKEJA bus stop, you will take a short ride or a walk to Computer Village. Once you get to IKEJA, just ask for your directions that you're going to Computer Village, or use any of the navigation apps. Always remember, okay, there is traffic conditions in Lagos which can be very crazy. So it's always advisable to plan your journey ahead. Like plan your journey before the peak hours to avoid congestions, okay, to avoid unnecessary traffic, because trust me, this is Lagos State and there is always traffic every peak hour, which starts from 11-12 or in the afternoon. All right, additionally, if you are not so sure about the route, you can always ask the locals, you can always ask everybody. Lagosians are nice, even though most people, not let me say a lot, most people are going to ignore you. They will think you are coming to rip them off or something, but it's always nice to ask for the route of where exactly you're going to. If you cannot do that, or if you're a shy person or someone that does not want to be embarrassed, you can always use a navigation apps, like you use your Google Map or any of these maps on your phone. It is always easier that way to navigate the market. Okay, so here are some strategies that you would need when going to a shop or a store inside Computer Village. Okay, you always have to start from the entrance with a general idea of what exactly you are looking for, because this market is divided into sections and each specializing in different products. Secondly, you have to engage wisely with a local vendor or a guard for insights. They can help you find any specific items or negotiate prices, or also navigate the maze of this market effectively. Remember, talk with them wisely. Another thing is you should be aware of market prices for any item that you are trying to buy. Always have a knowledge of whatever you want to buy before entering this market, because trust me, they will just do you wagga. You will not even be aware of whatever you're buying. You'll be confused that, okay, how did this price now come from this price to this price? That's the thing, and you will end up buying these things for very crazy prices, only to get back to your house and you are figuring out that the prices are even way cheaper. So when they figure that you don't know any idea, or you have no slightest idea of what you want to buy or the prices of what you want to buy, they seize that opportunity to like rip you off. Okay, which was why I stated earlier that you have to associate yourself with these people wisely, because people in Computer Village are known to be the smartest people in Lagos. So you have to be wise and be cautious of your belongings. This part is very important. If you're also buying anything from Computer Village, open your eyes properly, my brother and my sister. Okay, open your eyes properly, because if you are not smart enough, you might end up going home with a pack of fufu. In case you don't know what fufu is, you might end up going on with a pack of swallow, something like a pack of food. And if you even give them money and you try to collect your money back, always check the money before leaving that premises, or before even leaving the person that give you back your money. Okay, because sometimes they would swap the whole thing in your presence, and you will have no slightest idea until you get back to your house, and it's a whole lot of mess. Okay, so you have to be very smart here. You have to be very smart. Do things smartly. Open your eyes properly before buying anything. You can see everybody is with their phones in their hands, and the ones that are with their bags, either the bag is in their front or they are holding the bag like their life depends on it. That's the way to live inside this place, because if you lose it, if you snooze, you lose. You can see everybody with their bags in front of them. That's it. You have to be very cautious in this market. If not, you're gonna go back home with nothing, and I'm telling you that for free. Okay, so moving on from the security measures, you have to know where exactly you're going to, a specific section that you're going to, which was why I recommended that you talk to a local, so they would help you. Even though after all the old walking up and down, you have to like settle them with something, maybe 500 or 1,000 naira, but always know where you're going to and what exactly you're looking for in particular. Because if you're looking for a particular type of electronic device, each section in this village or in this market might specialize in a certain product. For instance, if you're looking for a phone, there's a specific part where you would see phones, like tons of phones. And if you're looking for instance camera, there's another part where you have different types of camera: Sony, Canon, Nikon, Fujifilm, all sorts of cameras. You see it in another section. And if you're looking for drones like ring lights, and for instance this particular section, you could see that there are all types of screen guard, phone cases and all of that. Every section, like every place in this market, has its own sections. Okay, so if you need to find a particular area, it could be dedicated to mobile phones, another one could be dedicated to computer accessories, another one could be dedicated to phone cases and all of that, another one could be dedicated to just, you know, cameras, ring lights, drones and all of that good stuff. I hope you guys understand what I just said right now. Okay, so it's always better to find a local that would, you know, describe all the places for you, and at the end of all your runs, you can just settle the person with maybe 1,000 naira, 500 naira, or as the Lord pleases. On to the next strategy. This one is actually very, very important if you really want to go back home with what you ordered for. Okay, not basically what you ordered for, but I hope you get the gist, right? So what I'm about to say is patience. In computer village can be really, really chaotic. It can be really, really rowdy, and you know, it can just be higgy haga. Okay, so you have to be very, very patient. To be very frank with you, patience is key in this market or in this village. I don't even know what to call it, if I should call it a market or I should call it a village, but we're going to go with anyone that comes to my mouth. Okay, so basically you have to be very, very patient. For instance, if you want to get a phone, you have to go to every single store that your leg can walk to, because the moment you are thinking that this store is cheaper, you will walk to the next 3 stores and you will figure that it is even way cheaper in this store. Okay, I hope you get what I'm trying to say. So you have to be really, really patient to just try and explore the market, try and compare prices, and make sure that you have like informed decisions. Don't just make a drastic decision because you are rushing or you are in a haste. So if you're in a haste, I will not even advise you come to this market, because it's not the best decision ever. So you have to be very, very patient. They also sell clothes here, you'll be shocked. So if you are buying anything whatsoever in this village, you have to be very, very patient, because if you're not patient enough, trust me, is it that you go back home with fufu, or you go back home with a phone that is working in the presence of the seller, and when you get back home it's not even working anymore. Trust me, I've been there, done that. I have experienced this real time, so I'm letting you know for free that you have to be very, very patient. And when I'm talking of patience, I also mean that if you're buying anything from this market or in this village, try as much as possible to explore the place for at least 1 hour after buying that stuff, so you could be able to like examine what you just got for the time being. Do you understand? Don't buy from all those people on the road, like all those ones that are standing on the road. Go into a store, so that when the thing is not working or when there is an issue with whatever gadget you are buying, you could always go back to that store and return it. I hope you understand me. I'm trying to be as helpful as I can right now. So if you're buying anything from any store in computer village, be very, very careful and be very, very patient. It's going to help you in the long run. Maka I'm sorry, but that's Igbo. What I mean is they are gonna scam you dirty, and they will scam you so neat that you will not even realize that you've been scammed. Especially if you are a JJC, if you are a Johnny just come to Lagos, you have to shine your eyes. You have to open your eyes, because if you don't open your eyes, my brother, my sister, you are going to be ripped off very, very neatly. Also, there are a lot of refurbished products, or should I say counterfeit products, in this village. Okay, so you have to be very, very careful, which is why I said you have to be patient if you're coming to this market. See, I'm emphasizing more on this patient because you will really need it. You can't explore this market in 1 hour unless you already have a vendor that you always buy from. Yes, but if you don't have a vendor and it's your first time visiting this village, you have to be very patient. You have to drink a lot of water so you don't get dehydrated, because you are going to need it. Water is what will take you is what will keep you going. You are literally a camel in this village. You are going to walk, my dear, because they won't even allow you to bring your car in. If you have a car, you have to park it outside because there is no space for cars to move. You can see everybody is literally walking, both the rich, the poor, the broke, the Sakparian, everybody is walking. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys were able to pick one or two things from what I just stated in this video. I'm just going to give you guys a short summary. Okay, in all I said, please if you're coming to Computer Village for the first time in your life or for the first time since you've been in Lagos, just make sure that you are very smart, have enough cash or transfer, just have enough money and know exactly what you want to buy before going to this market. Because once you get inside here, trust me, it's as if there is a jazz or there is an atelco or a glue that is going to drag you to keep buying. Okay, just make sure you have a specific thing you want to buy. Also be very vigilant with your belongings and be ready to walk, and also have patience. Also know your way around this market. Just be vigilant. That's the most important part. Be vigilant. And also, if you need help from anybody, you could always ask any of the locals in the market. Also, most importantly, buy from the store. Don't buy from people around. Okay, with that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you do, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and all that good stuff. You can also share to people that you know would need this. Okay, I would really appreciate it. It would mean the world to me. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in my next one. Always remember to love what you do what you love, be yourself, love yourself, and believe in yourself. I remain your favorite baby girl, 𝐶𝐬𝐧𝐧𝐞𝐜, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And please let me know in the comment section which other markets would you love me to explore, and I'll do that just for you. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.